Hello, my dear students. I welcome you all for today's lecture and wish you all the best of the time, whichever time you are watching this video. Today, we are going to start with a new topic, that is arithmetic progression. So, when we start a new topic, arithmetic progression, first we have to understand sequence. What is a sequence? See, if I take an example in front of you, if supposing I take an example of 9, 15. After 9 there is 15. After 15 there is supposing 21, and then there is 27. Can you guess what will be the next number? Can you guess what will be the next number? See, you can think about it. Can you guess? If supposing I take 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 9 plus 6, 15. 15 plus 6, 21. Plus 6, 27. So you are going on adding 6 every time. Here I add 6. 9 plus 6, 15. Then 15 plus 6, 21. 21 plus 6, 27. Then of course next number will be 27 plus 6 will give you 27 plus 6 will give you 33, right? And then 33 plus 6 will give you 39, and so on. So this is a series. 9, 15, 21, 27 is definitely a series. 7, 7, 7, 7. Is this a series or not? So you can see if I go on adding 0 everywhere. 7 plus 0, 7. Plus 0, 7. Plus 0, 7. Plus 0, 7. So definitely this also is a series. Now in this similar fashion there are many more questions you can see. Supposing we have got 1, 4, 7, 10, 13. Is this a series or not? Again, if you will see, 1 plus 3 will give you 4, plus 3 will give you 7, plus 3 will give you 10, plus 3 will give you 13. So definitely next number will be 16, plus 3, 16, plus 3, 19, plus 3, 22, and so on. So definitely this also is a series. You can also take some more examples, like example supposing 4, then we have this is not proper, 8, then 16, then 32, then 64. Is this a series or not? So now if you see this 4 plus 4, 8. 8 plus 4, now it is 12. 12 plus 4, 16. But then 12 is not there. 16 plus 2, 20 is 4. 20 is not there. 24 is also not there. 28 also is not there. But then you can see it is 4 into 2, 8. Into 2, 16. Into 2, 32. Into 2, 64. Into 2 will give you 128 will be the next one. Into 2 will give you 256, and it will go on. So here we are going on multiplying. So basically, but these numbers 4, 8, 16, 32, 64 which were provided to you are behaving in a certain pattern. They have a certain pattern. As long as the given set of questions that are given to you have a certain pattern, they are called as they are in series. They have to follow a certain pattern. Even if supposing we have got 1, 8, 27, then 64, they are again, see here what happens. This is nothing but 1 cube. This is nothing but 2 cube, 3 cube, 4 cube, 5. The next will be 5 cube, next will be 6 cube, next will be 7 cube. So they are all cubes of natural numbers. These are natural number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 are natural number, and you are taking cubes of each natural number and making a arrangement of the number. So these also basically are following a type of a series. So definitely they are also called in a sequence. So every numbers, they follow in a pattern, they follow a pattern, then that arrangement of numbers is called as a sequence. Now what is our topic? See here, even what I mean to say, even if a number is going on adding by one typical number, is going on adding on one typical number, this also is a sequence. If it is going on adding by 0, this is here, it is going on adding by 6, a positive number, it is still a 0. See, there can be, supposing we have got minus 1, minus 1.5, minus 2, minus 2.5, and so on. So here if you see, what am I going to do? I add minus 1, though I know I am going to do what? Minus 1 minus 0.5 will be minus 1.5. Okay, I am going to, now what I will do over here, I will tell that I am going to add minus 0.5. This I am going to add. I will not say that I am going to subtract 0.5. I will say I am going to add minus 0.5. That is the way how we are writing. We are going to add minus 0.5. 1.5 minus 1.5 plus minus 0.5. Every time I am going to add minus 0.5, I will get minus 2. Then again minus 2 plus minus 0.5. I will open the bracket, plus minus minus. 2 minus 2 minus 0.5 will give you minus 2.5. So I know that you are going to add a negative number. Instead of calling that I am going to subtract, usually what we do, 4 minus 1, 3 minus 1, 2 minus 1, 1 minus 1, 0, and minus 1 minus 2. We will speak in this way. This is also a sequence. Why it is a sequence? Because this number is going on reducing by 1. But while telling, we will not tell that this I am going on subtracting 1. What we should tell is that I am going on adding minus 1. I am going on adding minus 1. So 4 plus minus 1 will be 3. 3 plus minus 1 will be 2. 2 plus minus 1 is 1. This is how we are going to speak. So even when in a series, if the series is progressing, it is progressing like this. It is progressing. It is moving forward by adding a same number, by increasing by the same value. Even then it is called as a sequence. And even if it is multiplying by the same number, multiply by 2, multiply by 2, multiply by 2, but of course it cannot do multiply by 2 now, next multiply by 3, then next multiply by 4, then per next add by 5, then subtract by 2. Like this you can't have a mixture. You have to have one pattern. As long as you have got a same pattern, whether you are going on adding by some value, adding by a positive value, adding by a negative value, adding by a 0, or you are going to multiply by a value, or you are going to divide by a value, divide by a certain value, or you are going to take the powers of the certain value, even then they are all, as long as it is a cube everywhere, it is a sequence. But first, for us, it is what we are going to tackle or handle is arithmetic progression. See my dear students, in arithmetic progression, usually when a number or a sequence progresses, only by adding a certain value, only by adding a certain value. It can be addition of a plus value, addition of a plus value, addition of a 0, or addition of a negative value. Even then they are called as arithmetic progression. Only when a sequence progresses by adding a value, there is no multiplication, there is no division. There is no multiplication, there is no division, then it is arithmetic progression. If they are going on multiplying by a certain value, or especially going on by some power, it is going on increasing by some power, then it is not in arithmetic progression. It is in some geometric, that is called as geometric progression, which is not in your syllabus. When sequence progresses by multiplication of a certain value, like supposing here, but remember here there is a one thing that you have to remember. See, supposing if this is the condition 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, this I can say it is a table. 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6. This is a table, but this is also arithmetic progression. Table basically is what? It is going on adding by 2 every time. It is going on adding by 2 any time. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 is an arithmetic progression. 5 2s are 10, 5 3s are 15, 5 4s are, every time you are going on adding, multiplying, but you are multiplying 5 1s are 5, 5 2s are 10, so you are multiplying 5 every time. 5 3s are 15, 5 4s are 20. This is still in arithmetic progression. Why? Because every time the next term is coming by addition of certain value. It is coming by addition of certain value, and that is the same value, that is 5. Here it is the same value, that is 2. But of course, if I take like this, 3 2s are 6, 6 2s are 12, 12 2s are 24, 24 2s are 48. Now this is not an arithmetic progression, because here it is progressing by multiplying the previous number by the same number. 3 into 2, 6 into 2, 12 into 2. It is multiplying by the same number, but multiplying the previous term by 2. Multiplying 24 by 2, multiplying 12 by 2, and then you get 24. This is in geometric progression. This is not called as arithmetic progression. In arithmetic progression, always the term increases by a certain value compared to the previous term. As long as it is adding up, then it is called as arithmetic progression. I hope I am clear. Please try to understand the difference between these two. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 5, 10, 15, 20. They are basically, these are arithmetic progression because they are going on increasing. Though they are a table, 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6. But I am coming back over here. 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6. I am coming back to 2, 2 4s are 8. Then again coming back to 2 5s are 10. This is still an arithmetic progression because basically you are going on adding by 2 every time. 2 plus 2, 4. Plus 2, 6, plus 2, 8, plus 2, 10. So this is arithmetic progression. Here also 5 plus 5, 10, plus 5, 15, plus 5, 20, plus 5, 25. This is an arithmetic progression. But here I can't go on adding by any number. I have to multiply the previous number. This is the first 6, this is the previous number. 3 is the previous number for 6. 3 into 2, 6. I multiply 6 by 2, 6 into 2, 12. Then I get the next one. I multiply 12 by 2. Then I get the next one, 24. I multiply 24 by 2. Then I get the next number, 48. So I go on multiplying the previous number by some number. This is called as geometric progression. Even if I go on dividing, still it is called as arithmetic progression. Like supposing 128. I divide this 128 by 2. I get 64. I divide this 64 by 2. I get 32. I divide this 32 by 2. I get 16. This will go on reducing. I am going on dividing every number by 2. This is also in geometric progression. When sequence progresses by multiplying each term by some number or by dividing each term by some number, then it is called a geometric progression. And when sequence progresses in such a way that it goes on adding same number to each term, then it is called as arithmetic progression. And beware, I am telling, you are going on adding same number. That same number can be a positive number, can be a 0, or can be a negative number also. Okay, so now as we proceed further with this topic, first type of questions they will give you are, of course there are some beautiful examples that are given in the textbooks and that I will like to go through. See here, there is one example there. See here, for write the next 3 terms. Some sequences are given below. For every sequence, write the next 3 terms. I don't know whether you are able to see this, but what they mean to say is that some sequences are given below. For every sequence, write the next 3 terms. Like what they mean to say is that see, first of all, like supposing they are telling this is the sequence 100. Now remember, this is the sequence they have told. They have not told whether it is arithmetic progression or not. They have told it is a sequence. So they are asking you to write the next 3 terms. So you have to see how they behave. 100 minus 30 will give you 70. Then are you going to subtract every time 30 only? 100 minus 30, 70. So 70 minus 30, 40. Yes. 40 minus 30, 10. Yes. So definitely now also 10 minus 30 will give me minus 20. 10 minus 30 will give me minus 20. Minus 20 minus 30 will give me minus 50. Minus 50 minus 30 will give me minus 80. This is how you will be getting. Okay. Now see other series, one more series. This was the first one given to you. Again there is a series given minus 7, minus 4, minus 1, 2. And then you have to write next 3 terms. What do you think the next 3 terms are going to be? Minus 7. Now see here. If I consider this minus 7. When do I get minus 4? Plus 3 if I do, then I will get minus 4. That means now I have to go on adding 3 every time. So minus 4 plus 3 will give me what? Minus 1. Is it right? Yes, it is right. Fine. Now, what is this? Minus 1. You have to see the next one. Minus 1. Minus 1 plus 3. I have to go on adding 3 every time. Minus 1 plus 3 will give me 2. Do I have got 2? Yes. 2 plus 3 will give me 5. So this is my 5. 5 plus 3 will give me 8. So this is going to be my 8. 8 plus 3 will give me 11. So this is going to be my 11. Okay, this is how it works. Now, supposing here there are 4, 4, 4 and you are supposed to write the next 3 terms. So you can very well see, because here it is increasing by 0 every time. You are going on adding 0 every time. The next 3 terms are also going to be 4. This is the basic concept behind this that you have to understand. And why do you require this? Sometimes you have to understand that too. See, there is one question they have given. Sorry. Arifa saved rupees 100 every month. There is a girl, her name is Arifa. She is saving rupees 100 every month. Okay. In 1 year, the total amount saved after every month is given below. In 1 year, total amount saved after every month. So let us see what it is going to happen. Every month 100 rupees. So this month she is saving 100 rupees. So next month she will save again 100. So she will be having how much with her? 200 rupees she will be having with her. In that box she has kept 100 rupees first month. Second month she will put in the box another 100 rupees, that will be 200 rupees. In third month again she will put again 100 rupees, so that will be 300 rupees. So like this she will go on. And after 12 months she will be having 1200 rupees. So this is one sequence that we have got. 100, 200, 300. Of course this is not only sequence, this is a sequence in arithmetic progression that we have got. See like this. Are you getting, my dear students? So this is how. Now similarly, supposing there is one more example given to you. These are the examples of how it is proceeding. Pranav borrowed 10,000 rupees from his friend. So he has borrowed 10,000 rupees from his friend and agreed to pay rupee 1,000 per month. So you see, first month when he has borrowed, so he has got 10,000 rupees with him. So he has taken 10,000 rupees from him and he has not paid anything. 0 he has given. So 10,000 rupees are with him. Next month he will pay 1,000 rupees. So the remaining amount to be paid in every month will be as follows. He will pay 1,000 rupees. So now how much he has to pay? Remaining amount will be 9,000. Remaining amount, the sequence is of remaining amount. Remember that. Sequence is not of how much he is paying. He is going to pay only 1,000 rupees every month. That is not going to change. That is not going to change. What is going to change? The remaining amount is going to change. And that is what they have asked. Make the sequence of the remaining amount. First month he had taken 10,000 rupees. The remaining amount is 10,000 rupees. Next month he is giving 1,000 rupees. The remaining amount is 9,000 rupees. Next month again he is giving 1,000. The remaining amount is 8,000. This goes on, and then this will be 7,000. This will be 6,000, and it will carry on. It will just carry on. Okay, my dear students. Just a minute. So the remaining amount is now 6,000 rupees. Again 1,000 he will pay. This goes on 5,000 rupees. Like this it goes on till the last amount he will be having 0. This is called, again, now this is the sequence. 10,000, 9,000, 8,000, 7,000, 6,000, 5,000. This is a sequence. Are you getting, my dear students? So this is again a sequence, and this is not a normal sequence. This is an arithmetic progression. Why? Because we are going on adding. What are we going on adding? We are going on adding minus 1000. Remember, it is not that I will not say that I am going on reducing 1000. I will not say that I am going on subtracting 1000. I will say I am going on adding minus 1000. Remember this. I am going on adding minus 1000. Arithmetic progression, normally just to ease it, you may find it that it is complex way of representing, but to ease it in maths, in solving techniques, we say I am going on adding. In fact, I know that we are going on reducing. 10,000 minus 1,000 is going to give you 9,000. Minus 1,000 is going to give you 8,000. This is true. But in language of arithmetic progression, we will be saying that I am going on adding minus 1,000. 10,000 plus minus 1,000 will give you what? 10,000 plus minus 1,000, and that will be 9,000. Next will be, now this is 9,000. So 9,000 plus minus 1,000 will give you 9,000 minus 1,000, that will give you 8,000. So that is how it is going on. But what we will say, we will say is in arithmetic progression, where I am going on adding minus 1,000 every time. Okay, my dear students, in this way, I think one part we have understood.